to do a quick video about FEMA and search and rescue X codes. So I'm just going to put a couple pictures up just as reference. But the first one is your basic X and just what the various parts of the X mean. So this one is actually put up by the Urban Survival Network. So I'm not going to steal their work. I'm going to, let y'all know this is where it's actually coming from. But the top of the X, you're going to have your date as well as your time. So usually your time is done in military time. That way it's not nearly as confusing. So for example, if you put, 1 o'clock there, people may not know if it was like 1 o'clock in the morning and it was dark when you were searching, or if it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's bright out and you're searching. So anyways, that's why you put that there. As for the date, you can write the date several different ways with slashes, or with actually just writing, for example, 8th of September of 17 out. To the left of the X, you're going to actually write the entity of who's searching. So, for example, it says NOPD, which is for New Orleans PD. You can, if you're part of, like, say, just a group of neighbors or something like that, you could write neighbors on there or something like that. On the right, you're gonna write whatever hazards you found. So, for example, in the one that the Urban Survival Network put out, they wrote G and L. You can also write so GL stands for gas leak. WL would be water leak, stuff like that. And then on the bottom, you write how many live versus how many dead. So typically, you'd want to write the number. So for example, if you found no people alive, you would write a 0 and then a dash. And then if you found 0 people dead in there, meaning that there is nobody in there, then you'd write another 0 after the dash for no people alive, no people dead. If you found 2 dead bodies in there, you would have 0 alive dash 2 dead. Okay. If you put a box around the X, it just lets people know that are coming behind you that structure is not safe for people to go in. Say for example, if it was a real bad gas leak and you couldn't figure out how to shut the gas off or whatever. Say for example, the gas meter is underneath a bunch of rubble outside, so you couldn't shut the gas off. Whenever you are actually searching somewhere, actively searching, so when you first go inside, you just put a slash, just a single slash. Just that way it lets people know behind you that there is an active search going on in there, that they don't necessarily need to contribute to that search. And then of course, when you're finished with the search, you come back outside, you put the other slash in to make that X, and then you write all the information. So I'm going to put an example up here, and this is going to be an actual FEMA X that was found. So as you can see at the top, it was done on the date of 9/11, unknown year, of course, and it was done at military time 1620, which is 4:20 in the afternoon. On the left it says NG, and underneath that is ATF, so it shows that the National Guard and the ATF are actively searching that area, or excuse me, have searched that building. On the right it shows 0, means that there's no known hazards in that area. And then on the bottom it also shows a 0, just a single 0, which again you typically want to write, if there's 0 dead bodies and 0 live bodies, you're going to want to put 0-0, okay? But as you can see, they didn't, just because I guess they're in a hurry or whatever. Now you can see on the door it says 2 dogs, okay? Now, as you can see, there's no hazards, so it means that there's no known hazards inside that building. So it could mean that the 2 dogs are still inside and that they're nice, they're not mean, or it could mean that they actually took the dogs with them and that they found those dogs. So if the owners of the house, for example, they come back, they see, okay, looks like my 2 dogs have been found by the ATF or the National Guard, and that gives them a reference point on maybe how to find their dogs again through those government entities. So anyways, I hope this video is informative for y'all. Just a quick one that I wanted to throw together. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for further content, and if you have any further questions or concerns, drop it in the comments. Thanks.